If you're driving around Auburn, you might pass a farm stand. And while the stand looks small, the work it takes to keep it up is a big undertaking.
The person behind growing, raising, and caring for the animals and the products that he eventually sells is a 12-year-old. News Center Maine's Jackie Mundry introduces us to Brayden Nadeau.
He might not be able to drive a car for 4 more years, but 12-year-old Brayden Nadeau always knew he wanted to be behind the wheel of a tractor. So 2 years ago, he started his first farm stand.
I've been farming my whole life. As long as I can remember, I was on his lap steering the tractors and running the bucket.
I turn around, I trip over him. He was right there.
Dan Herrick has always had a farm at his home, but never more than a way to feed his family. Now, Brayden essentially runs the family farm himself and has grown it even in the last few years, opening a farm stand for the community.
Cabbage, scallions, and more zucchini.
He starts his vegetables from seed.
Get this itty bitty seed and it turns into something like that, which is huge. And I just think that's amazing.
And raises livestock,
Look at my cows.
turkeys and chickens for meat and eggs, and pigs for both meat and breeding. Brayden works 12 hours a day, 7 days a week in the summer. He's outgrown the original farm stand he and his grandpa made 2 years ago and made enough money to buy a new one. He also has invested in tools for the farm and learned how to fix things if and when they break.
There ought to be more 12-year-olds like him.
What are some of your friends doing in the summer?
Playing video games.
He says he thinks he's learning a lot more out in the fields than he would be sitting in front of a TV.
I think it's better because you get more of an experience and it's life preparation, I guess.
It teaches him business. It teaches him how to work. It teaches him to stay out of trouble. It teaches him where food comes from. And without farmers, there's no food.
With the help of his grandparents, he has learned how to farm and raise animals. He also has homemade zucchini bread and zucchini relish made by members of his family and the Auburn community with vegetables straight from his garden. In Auburn, Jackie Mundry, News Center, Maine.
Okay, I have to apologize. I said 0 for 2 on saying Brayden Nadeau correctly. So Brayden Nadeau. Brayden picks fresh vegetables every day for his farm stand. You can visit him at 470 Hatch Road in Auburn.